All right, collective energy check-in. Let's see what's going on with the collective at this time. Okay, so I got the I Don't Care deck. Holy Spirit, let us know, what messages do you have? First card we got coming out is cool, relax, everything is fine. All right, this card gives me hangman energy. You know, it's that moment of pause. It's that moment of rest to gain a different perspective about something. The next two cards we have coming out is I Dare to Declare My Love and I'm Not Okay. So I feel like there could be a need to approach a situation from a different standpoint. For some of you, this has to do with a relationship that you're in. You know, for some of you, you could be feeling a little uneased about something in your relationship. And I feel like this is a matter of being honest with self. Okay, we got Relieve the Pressure, which came out to clarify I declare my love. So there could be some tension in this relationship. And we got Slowly but Surely to clarify I'm not okay. And so I feel like for some of you, this could have been something that's been ongoing, you know, where you may have felt unhappy in the connection for quite a while now. And let's see what else comes out. We got Stop Repeating the Same Thing Again. In the challenge position, face down. So this is some type of cycle I feel like that's been ongoing with someone. You know, somebody may be stuck in their ways, stuck in anger, stuck in resentment about something. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Take Care of Yourself, face down in the challenge position. And so I feel like what this has resorted to, a lack of self-attention. You know, maybe for some of you, you're coming to that realization that you need you more. You know, there's a need to return to self here. At the bottom of the deck, we got Inhale, Exhale. Do not take it personally. Let's be crazy. You are lucky, and sometimes I need help. This is giving me like somebody you're connected to may be selfish. Like they would do things in the connection that would provoke you that they knew weren't right or would cross your boundaries, but expect you to be okay with it. Because at the end of the day, you should just be lucky to have this person. That's the energy that these cards are giving. It's like, just be thankful that I'm with you. You know, just be thankful that I'm here. Just be thankful that we have this connection. It's a privilege to have me. But yet, this person was not honoring the connection. They weren't honoring you. I feel like this was the type of person that would leave you holding the bag. You know, like they would see that you needed help. They would see you in a position where you were going through a lot. You may have had a lot on your plate. However, this person had an arrogance about themselves where it's like, you can handle it. You know, you're strong enough. You got this. Almost like in a condescending way, to where they had the resources or they had the ability to help you. But instead, they just watch you suffer. You know, that's the energy that these cards are giving me. You know, it's to the point where now it's like enough is enough. So you may be wrapping things up with this person or have wrapped things up with this person. This could be a romantic relationship. This could be platonic. Take it as it resonates. But this is somebody I feel like that's selfish, you know, and they're only in a relationship to benefit their needs. But when it comes to giving you what it is that you need, they're lacking. And they strategically withhold. Here we got the Ace of Swords. So you're gaining clarity in this situation. I feel like upon reflection, taking a step back from this person, you know, you now started to see and awaken to the truth on how this person has been interfering with your forward movement, on how this person has been holding you back and has been trying to control you. You know, this is strategic control is what this is giving me. You know, giving you all of the load to carry yourself and doing just enough to hold on to you. Breadcrumbing. Take it as it resonates. We got the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the future position underneath I'm Not Okay. But I feel like the wheel is turning in your favor. You know, you're leaving this connection or this relationship behind. And if you're still involved with this person, you're approaching it from a different standpoint. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. And so, yeah, some of you, this could have to do with someone at your job or something like that, somebody that you work with. But this relationship brought ongoing anxiety, you know, stress, overwhelm. And I feel like you're cutting things short. We got the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups here. You know, this is putting to rest being dissatisfied and unhappy And I feel like you're gaining your confidence back. You're gaining your sense of stability back. And you're moving into a position now where you are empowered. And justice is balancing things out. This is you stepping forward, I feel like, with a new sense of confidence and focusing on yourself, moving forward, taking your power back.